India's biggest online sale is coming, the Big Billion Day sales and the Great Indian Festival next week. And I want to talk about what could be the biggest controversial purchase for people in the sale, just for the product view. Because apparently, the iPhone 16 Pro, the previous year's flagship phone, with bank discounts and all, is gonna be at right under 70,000 rupees, and that's a seems like a steal. It seems like a fantastic price. I mean, this is the Pro iPhone with all the Pro features from last year, but it feels like this might be the first time ever that the current base phone might actually be a better deal than this phone, because the base phone, when you look at the features, it might actually be, it actually looks far better than the Pro. And that's a big thing to say, especially considering that the base iPhone 17, which is gonna be with bank discounts, I think at under 78,000 exactly. That's a huge deal. Now, why do I say this? Because, well, just look at the specs between the 16 Pro and the 17. I mean, first of all, there's a one main thing that people probably don't notice when they're comparing these two phones, and that's the storage. Now, the 16 Pro, the one that's on offer with 69 something, it's under 70k. That's a 128 GB model, and the 17 that's on offer at the 78 under 78k price, that's a 256 GB model. And sure, you could say that, well, that much storage isn't a big deal, but for people who are buying the Pro phones, I feel like they're buying it a lot for the camera and to use the camera heavily. And the 16 Pro camera has a lot of features and all that. And 128 GB of storage is just not enough. I don't feel like it's enough for a normal phone. But anyone who takes a lot of photos and videos with their phone, they're gonna need a lot more storage. And the iPhones do have a good video camera, so they're gonna be taking a lot of videos, I assume. And because of that, they're probably gonna want in the 256 version, and that's gonna be more expensive. Now, I don't know what the price of it exactly is. I can't seem to find the price. Whether it's gonna be exactly or it's gonna be only a bit more expensive or a lot more expensive. But anyway, that's the one big drawback that the 16 Pro has over the 17. And I'm guessing that with the storage option added, with the 256 option added, it'll probably be still a little cheaper, or maybe around the same price as the 17. So by that way, the prices might be closer together. So that's one thing. And then there's all the other stuff that the phone offers. Now, the main thing is the front camera. It has a new center stage camera, which you can get everyone in the shot. There's a lot of people without you tilting your phone. You can hold it straight and get everyone in the shot, which is honestly a far superior experience, because you don't have to place your phone in an awkward angle in your hand, which is always a pain. And you don't have to wonder where to look at the phone, whether it's the center of the screen or the side. You can just look straight, and so overall the eye contact will be better for the photos. And then there's the processor. Now, sure, the last year's processor is a Pro processor, but this is a newer processor, and well, it is what it is. This phone has a newer processor, and this thing also has, the 17 also has an anti-reflective coating, which the previous year's phones didn't have. So that makes this phone better too, in terms of visually looking at it. And the bezels are really slim now, and I think it's about the same as the 16 Pro, so there's nothing visually wrong there. Now, I don't know what the size of the notch is. I didn't hear anyone talk about the notch decreasing or anything. So I have to wait and see till I actually see the phone to know whether the notch is small. I mean, not the notch. I mean the dynamic island. We have to wait and see whether the dynamic island is small on this phone. But yeah, that plus this phone is supposed to have really good battery life. Now, apparently the numbers do look really good. And what else to look at in this phone? Well, oh yeah, it has 40-watt charging too, so that's a big deal. And then what else? Well, apparently it's probably gonna have some new camera software that might be exclusive to the 17 series. I don't know if they have anything, but I'm guessing there might be something, and maybe it has something to do with the set. Oh yeah, it actually does. It has a camera option where you can shoot. I don't know what it's called, but you can get your a dual video. You can use the front camera and the back camera at the same time while shooting your video, so you can get your reaction and all that stuff. So it does have that feature. Now I don't know if it's coming to the iPhone 16s with an update or anything, but right now it does. The 17 does have that feature, so that's a great feature to have as well. And overall, yeah, this honestly seems like a much better deal. I mean, you get the better selfie camera, you get the anti-reflective coating, you get the more storage option, you get a newer chip, and yeah, I honestly feel like it feels like a great deal. Now, the one real advantage that the 16 Pro has is the back cameras. It has the telephoto lens and the main lens which brings in a bit more light. Now, honestly, the main lens thing, it is better, but it's not noticeably better that you feel like you have to have it. You feel like your phone's the 17 is a downgrade because of it. No, it's still a good lens, so that's not a big deal. And the telephoto lens is the only little thing that people want that the Pro has. So yeah, when you look at the pricing, feels like the 17 is honestly, in my opinion, feels like the better deal. It feels like the phone to get. It feels like an overall better phone than the 16. I don't really see any serious advantage that the 16 Pro has, apart from the main sensor being a bit better and the telephoto. I mean, this thing the 17 has an always-on display, the same as 16 Pro, and it has 120 Hz refresh rate. So yeah, not really a lot. Plus, this phone, since it's a newer phone, it's gonna get an additional year of software updates, and as you know, with the iPhones, these phones do last a long time, so that software update might actually be usable, so that's a big deal. And while you might be reselling it or giving to someone else, it will be really helpful to have more software updates. So yeah, the 17 honestly feels like a much better phone than the 16 Pro. Not a much better phone, but it feels like a better deal than the 16 Pro. So yeah, that's what I think about the 16 Pro versus the 17 in this sale, and the 17 is probably the phone you want to get. So